In or hi everybody, let's start. We had a little issue with the link, so some people cannot get in. That's a shame, but we do the recording and then we send the recording to everybody and then everything is okay again. It's a shame because I love to have the Q&A with a big group. I like to have questions. So let me start the presentation. Here we are again, 24th of January, New Year. Let's have some fun again in this year. Okay. Who am I? I am Kaat Jacobs. I'm top expert and curator of India, lovely country, India, with wonderful people. Since 2017, I'm active as a partner in the Skyworld community platform. My profession is coach, personal trainer, motivational speaker, already 23 years. If you want to reach out to me, india@skyway.capital, please reach out if you have any questions. I love questions. So today, what are we going to do? The purpose of this event is to inform you about opportunities, and these are mind-blowing opportunities. So close the doors, switch off your phones and other devices that you don't need, and then pay attention, because this can be life-changing. And I tell you, I already guided a lot of people who changed their lives through this opportunity. So all over the world, all over the globe. So bear with me. So the overview of this presentation is I'm going to first introduce the Skyworld Community crowdfunding platform. Yeah. And then I'm going to introduce the Smart World Community educational platform. Very important that everybody learn to know this platform because it is free education. Then we, of course, go to the Unitsky String Technology that we support and the uTerra project, amazing projects that we support. And we then stop the Zoom recording and you can have any questions and I give you updates. Yeah. Well, I'll give you updates anyway. So let's start with Skyworld Community. Skyworld Community is a large international social and financial ecosystem specialized in the financing of green tech technology. Yeah. We partner and support in the development of international technological setups. Yeah. So that means actually that we support projects that is good for the environment. Living in style, Skyworld Community, a new level of community and new level of partners. That's our slogan. So if you see this picture, it's obvious, yeah? We're a community and we work together. And it's a community of people with like-minded people with strong ideas and memes. Why is it the right time for a community? Yeah. What influenced this? Well, there are a lot of people who are fighting with burnouts and self-determination. 70% of the people worldwide feels alone. That's not a good thing. Then the economic crisis, and the middle class is disappearing. There's a lot of people who fall down into poverty, and there are only a few who are with the rich. Then there are going to be a lot of jobs disappearing. So if you see here, yeah, because of the robotization, yeah, everything will become automatical, especially with the AI, yeah. So you can see here some jobs, but there will be much more jobs that will disappear. And we have to adapt. Yeah, if you adapt, you'll survive. And of course, the environment crisis, and that's where we work, that's where we put all of our energy in to make the planet green again. And that's the strength of our community. And we have a lot of information that we get overflown with in the internet, but is it the correct information? And it is very important that you connect with a group, with a community that gives you the correct information. Yeah. So sincere communication is unification, and that's what we are all about. Yeah, and community is one of the key that a human needs. Yeah, and a person is not made to live alone. We are a collective, and this is what Skyworld community is all about, and it's our strength. So the future is already here. Yeah, we are showing the world what we can do, and we are one of the biggest community that finance green tech in the world. We are over 600,000 partners worldwide in 182 countries with 25 languages. So we're a pretty big community, yeah. And so we give everybody a chance to join us with like-minded people. And yesterday I was talking to a partner who was started with me in 2017, and she said the journey with Skyworld community is just amazing because we meet so many amazing people, like-minded people, people who do something, are active to change things in the world. Yeah, and we give, of course, opportunities. How do we connect with each other? That goes through groups, chat rooms, you call it, you name it. Yeah, it's international and it's online, but it's also offline. So people come together. People inspire each other, people support each other. You can see pictures. We organize events, breakfast, and it's fun. It's fun to be a part of the community. And you can also participate as an active person. So we are looking for speakers, mentors, community managers in cities in our countries, especially for me in India. I'm looking for community managers because India is huge, and event organizers. We need to have on offline events. And so people know about this opportunity, and the community in India should grow. India is such a big country with so many people, and the community is so little, so we can grow. Yeah, we can grow. So if you feel like becoming a speaker, a mentor, a community manager, or an event organizer, please get in contact with me. We need you. Second part, Smart World Community Educational Platform. You need to know this. This is very important. Yeah, Smart World Community is an ecosystem that educates the partners. Yeah, you can get in for free if you have a Skyworld Community back office. You get a Smart World Community back office for free, and you get educated with the correct information. So who of you have a team? And a team means, who joined, who support the technologies. Some, have a big team, and it's hard work. It's hard work. You tell me. And new partners need extra support, always the same information, and it is a challenge. Yeah. At a certain point, there are many, many questions. And I can tell you, I work sometimes from the morning till the evening, till late in the evening to answer all the questions. And of course, a lot is done online, and there's always people awake and somewhere in the world, yeah? So the questions keep on coming. Yes, so many questions. And how many new clients can you bring in every month? It is not easy if you do it on your own, yeah? And if it starts over the thousands, it feels like this, yeah? And my group is huge, so yes, it feels like this sometimes. And the Smart World Community platform is training people, so you get the right information, you get the correct guidance, and it takes less effort from me. You can educate whenever you want, and the results increases. So that's why Smart World Community is being built, and it's a very, very simplified platform. Everybody can use it. It was created in order to facilitate and automate, the work of the partners, people like me, in order to multiply the results. So it helps us to grow the team, educate the team. So you need to know what the platform is all about, and you need to learn to use it. Yeah. Your team grows and becomes stronger when the people in it have the right information. And that is very important, because throughout the years, we had a lot of people who gave out the wrong information. That brings discontent with people who join. Yeah. If you get wrong information, you expect wrong things. And Smart World Community is just deleting all that big problem. Challenge. So what is the platform all about? Facilitating the work of leaders and creators. So yeah, it makes it easier for us. It trains people. It gives extra development and experience of partners, and rapidly growing of your team. Yeah, and you can access it on your phone and on the computer. So to register, you go here to https my.swcsmart.com, yeah, and then /site/login. This is the only address you need, and it's for free, and you log in with the same password as your personal account of Skyworld Community. It's the same. So, for example, your email, your password, and if you have Authenticator on your Skyworld Community platform, it asks you the Authenticator code, because that was my challenge. It asked me a code and I couldn't find any code. And it is the Authenticator code. Yeah, so for people who can't get in because it asks you a code, you have an Authenticator on your Skyworld Community platform. So you also need to use it for Smart World Community platform. Yeah, and to make it easier, I asked the technical department to put a button or a link in our back office, so we don't have to go to another browser, and then start from there, that we can immediately switch over. We'll see if they do it for us. Okay, how does the training go? You register in Skyworld's community website, yeah, so you first have to have a Skyworld community back office. Then you can register in the Smart World community back office for free. I told you, for free. And you start with your training. You can do it on your phone, everywhere, on your PC, on your laptop, and at your convenient time. and then you get you are being followed up because you also have a home, you get homework, you get questions and answers, so you can double check. It's fun to do, yeah. It's very interactive, very interactive. So how does the platform work? You get in, and then I advise you to start with the basic training. Yeah, even if you're an active partner, I went to the basic training. It's always good to remind, the old things, that you have to use the right words in the right context. Yeah, and then you can go to the advanced training. It's also fun. Yeah, there's a lot of advanced training. And it's a lot is for free. A lot is for free. So take advantage of it, because trainings cost normally a lot of money. And this is all for free at our disposal. So take advantage of it. A sip of tea. Let's go on. And by the way, there's already a lot of languages on the Smart World community. French is going to be added. So it's English, Spanish, Vietnamese, Kyrgyz, Russian, and now French. Yeah, so you don't have any excuse to not go there, because I know the people of our community speak a lot of languages there, so go for it. So our mission with this platform is make 10% of the world population financially independent. Do you hear me? Financially independent. That is, yeah, that is a wow. 10% is a wow. Okay, so we will train your partners for you, yeah? By training and teaching on the platform, you can develop your own career. Yes, we still are looking for speakers and trackers, yeah? These people, they guide the people who do the advanced trainings. And yes, we are still looking for them. So if you are interested, please get in contact with me. Thank you. After the training and certification, you can become an employee of Skyworld's community. Yes, so you can work for the platform. Isn't that amazing? So we give a lot of opportunities. So don't tell us that you have no job and you have no work and you have no income. Get out of your victim and work with us. So, number 3, let me introduce the wonderful technology that we support, the Unitsky String Technology. Bear with me, because this is just amazing. I fell in love with this technology. It is a innovative technology, and you can see in the picture, it's above the ground. Yes, no traffic jams. That's the first thing everybody thinks. That was my thought too. So yes, it's very innovative. So that means you do not know it well, unless, of course, you support it already. But for the new people, it is not known yet in the world. And the technology's name is uSky. Unitsky String Technology is the engineering company who develops this uSky transportation technology. And we know we all have, with the current transportation, big challenges, yeah, with nature, but also we made a mess, yeah. The humans made a mess, huge traffic jams, and uSky gives a very simplified and clean alternative. Yeah, and we're fed up with stuck in traffic, right? So you can see uSky is just amazing. Above the ground, so bye-bye traffic jam. And it's clean, and it's soundless, yeah. And it's very fast, and it's very strong. And if you need details about how the technology works, if as in technology, I can tell you all about it. You can contact me and I explain you everything. It's just amazing, but I don't have time to explain you. And a lot of people are not interested in the details of the technology. So Sadly, I don't make time for it anymore, but it is an amazing technology. There's even space engineering in there. So we can also uh, change the problems, solve the problems, even for logistics. You can see that, yeah. So, and that will be having a big impact in our lives. And there are no effective solutions at this moment. And how do I know for sure? Because I was personally in meetings in one of the biggest harbors in Europe and a big harbor in the world. And they told us what challenges they have with transportation. Not only passenger transportation, but also cargo. And you can see here, this is Vladi Volkov, an engineer. My colleague Christian van der Vijver and people of the harbor. And we went 4 times back, even with lawyers, other engineers were with us. And at that time, we didn't have any solutions for container transportation, but I will tell you the outcome of the story later. So what does uSky offer us? We have now 17 vehicles, 17, and 7 sort of rails. We started with two small vehicles, one for 2 people and one for 14 people. Yeah, the U bike and the U bus. And then our inventor and CEO realized that the world was demanding much, much more. So we have a lot now. And I show you some of the vehicles. Remember, it's all in the sky and it's all ecological, yeah? So we have vehicles that can stand very hot temperatures, sand and humidity, yeah, like these. And then these are resistance against very cold temperature. And when we started the meeting, there were people from Moscow, but there were also people from Senegal. So temperatures all over the world is different. So the vehicles have to be adapted to it, right? Then we have a very fast vehicle, my favorite, yeah, the U-Flash. And then you see here, these are for transportation of container and loose cargo. Then we have a very, very small one, very light one, and I sat in it and it's very comfortable. And it can be built anywhere. And I will tell you how that is possible later on. So stay with me and I finish off all these stories. So here's the U-Bike and U-Bus. These are real pictures, no AI. And that's where we started with. Yes, that was the goal. And then the world wanted more. And then you have the U-Car, you see in a desert area. So this can stand very high temperature. And I can tell you, this area is in the United Arab Emirates. It was there very hot when I saw this anchor placed, the first anchor in the ground. I was there. It was very hot. Yeah, very hot that day. And it only was May. So can you imagine in the summer? This vehicle can also stand very high humidity and sand. Sand can be very, very destructive for technology. So yes, amazing, the U-Car. Then the U-Truck. Oh, I saw this vehicle the first time when I saw it, I was just flabbergasted. Yeah. It can load and unload in 3 seconds. I saw it in action. You cannot imagine. This is really a technologically very high vehicle developed. And then, oops, the U-Trans. The U-Trans is mostly for loose cargo, and so it is used in mining. And don't forget, this is all ecological, so no diesel. smell, and it is quite quiet because it was in operation. We were standing with a group of people. You can see here, you could walk next to it. And it wasn't loud at all. I was so amazed because if you go to these mining sites, a lot of noise and diesel smell and nothing. You can see even there's an orchard next to it where they grow apples and other fruits. So it's very ecological, our technology. Then the story about the very light one, yeah, the wind, it is called. Why can we build this everywhere? Well, our CEO and inventor invented this machine. This is not a helicopter. It is a drone. And I took this picture myself, and you can see the people in the back. It's quite big. It's huge, actually. And it can lift up 1 ton. So it can lift up this anchor, yeah, in one piece, and put it anywhere in the world. We can put it anywhere in the world, attach the strings to it, and voila, yeah, anywhere in the world. So this is an amazing story, and this is an amazing invention again. And then you flash, my favorite. I sat in it, I made videos about it. I post this video on my Facebook page, and it had 25,000 views in 1 hour. So people are ready for new transportations. People are ready. And this is not made out of plastic. Yeah, it's real, absolutely real. You see the leather seats. It's very comfortable. It's like a jet, a private jet plane. Then the story about the container. Remember, we went to the harbor of Antwerp, and we had no solution for the problems for container. So the engineer who was with me, he flew to Belarus to our CEO and inventor and said, listen, we have in the harbor of Antwerp, in Belgium, Europe, a huge problem with transportation of containers. Do we have a solution for that? So our CEO looked at it and he said, yes, we can make a solution, but we don't have it yet, and we don't have time at the moment. And that was in 2019. And then 2020, we got the pandemic, and we had the time. Yeah, because in Belarus, there was no lockdown, and the company just worked on. And this is what they created. Yeah, $1, the 100 ton, the kilometer. This will have a huge impact on on the price of our goods and our food. Can you imagine? Because transportation is the biggest cost why everything is so expensive. And we can bring that change. So only this part is already a motivation for you to join and to bring in even more people who support the technology. So we give a solution for that problem alone, yeah, that challenge alone. And then the U-Light is in operation. You see our CEO, and I will introduce him soon. And you see people are standing in it, because this is standing. And this is a string transportation vehicle for recreation, yeah, ski yachts, or you see here to cross a lake or so on, yeah. And this is operational in Belarus. Then we have solutions for seaports. We can build a port until 10 kilometers offshore. And remember, it's all ecological, yeah? So we can load and unload on the water, on the platform. And we also have solutions for housing. Yes, you can see this is the transportation, and the anchors can be apartments. like this, on water or on land. And we call it the linear cities. And soon we will have a lot of more news about the linear cities. So who is the genius behind this all? Let me introduce you Anatoly Unitsky, Dr. Anatoly Unitsky. He's the general designer. Yeah, he started when he was 6 years old with a vision and then never let it go. He will become soon 74 in February. He will become 74. And he did not let go of this vision and he passionately worked on it. This man has 150 inventions on his name. How many inventions do we all together in this room have on our names? This man has 150 inventions. Let that sink in. Yeah, he wrote 20 monographies, that means books, and then 200 scientific papers. Just mind-blowing. This is a genius, yeah? Okay, and then he is backed up by his wife, Nadezhda Kosavera. She is the general director of Unitsky String Technology, and she is the one who does the business. So Dr. Unitsky is doing the technology, and he's all about engineering, technology. And Madame Nadezhda Kosovera, she's taking care of the business, and she's doing a very good job because since 2022, the company is self-sufficient. And that's amazing for a startup. So let me tell you more about patents, certification, and exhibitions. So we have the Unitsky String Technology already has 130 patents worldwide. Do you know how difficult it is to get a patent? Yeah, I know because I'm helping somebody to get a patent for a little invention, just a little, and it is hard. And Unitsky String Technology has 130 patents worldwide. Amazing. Then the designs. Unitsky started so many years ago designing the technology, and this is his first test vehicle. And it's still alive, it's renovated, and it's shown off in one of our test parks. And if you have the chance to go there in Belarus, there is a museum and you see all his designs. Just amazing. And then this is his last design. Um, uSpace. The name just flipped away. uSpace. And this idea, and it's not only an idea, there are already engineers working on it. This design is to take all the industry, all the factories into space and only have a green planet. And I signed for that. So yes, exhibitions. Oh, Mr. Unitsky did a lot of exhibitions all over the world, and one of the biggest one was this one, the InnoTrans, where we showed in premiere the U-Flash. I was there for the whole weekend. We were just overflown with people. Everybody wanted to know, what is this vehicle? Some people thought it was a rocket to shot into space, but no, it is the replacement of an airplane. This vehicle can go fast, 600 kilometers an hour. Yes, so it can bring a lot of good things in the world because airplanes are very pollutive, very, very, very. So what did we do with the collected money of all these years? First of all, we built a eco-technopark because everybody wanted to see the vehicles, to have a drive in it. And of course, we needed to test it on safety and on all those things that a technology need to be tested. And we needed a test park. So here you go, because, you know, for certification of a new technology is a lot of issues that you have to go through. And this is our test park in Marina Gorka, including an eco house. This is a self-sufficient house. It's here in the middle of the park. Beautiful house in front of a little pond with, well, it's not that little, but it looks very little on the picture, but there's a lot of fish in there. Then you have here the orchard, fruit trees, and when delegates from all over the world visit us, we give them fish from our ponds and fruit and vegetables from our gardens. Why? To make a statement that our technology is completely ecological. So it's very safe to eat that food that we offer. And I told you about the museum in this building. It's an anchor on the ground floor. There's the museum. And if you have a chance to go there with a group, they only invite groups. Please take that chance because it's wonderful. I've been there twice. It's just wonderful to be there and to see it and to drive in the vehicles and to go to the museum and yeah, to see all the work that is being done. Then we have another test park in the Innovation Center in Sharjah in the United Arab Emirates. And of course, here we test the vehicles that have to stand very high temperatures, sand, and humidity. And you can see here one of the vehicles being tested there. And yes, there's also a eco house. And that's where they tested the next project, yeah, the uTerra, and I'll tell you all about it very soon. You can see it's like a oasis in the middle of the desert. And I can tell you, this is desert. It's not even sand, it's powder. And it's so hot when you kneel down, you burn your knee, even if you have a jeans on, yeah. It happened to one of my colleagues. He kneeled down for a picture and he burned his knees. So hot. And that's where Unitsky built this eco house. And you can see green grass, a tree, with not a lot of water. And here you go. And of course, the uTerra project products that I tell you all about. Then we have a office where our employees work. We have more than 600 employees working. You can see them all here standing underneath all the vehicles. Well, some of them. And this is a building that we own. And it's 9 stories high. And very highly educated people work there. This is the address. So if you want to go and have a look in real time, you can see it even on Google Maps. It's there, yeah, it's real. It's all tangible. Factory, we all have our own factory. That's where we make the vehicles. That's where the string rails are made. And I told you we had to grow. The first factory was this building, and then we had to grow. Yeah, we built this building and this building extra. Why? Because we needed to build more vehicles and more sort of rails. And here you can see the tropical one, the one that can stand very high temperature, and this one that can stand very low temperature. And a lot of people ask me, Kat, there's so much glass in these vehicles. How safe is that? Because it's in the air. Well, it's very safe because that's one of the inventions of Dr. Unitsky. This is smart glass that can be a projectile hitting at 500 kilometers an hour into the glass, and the glass will not break. So yes, this is one of the patents. And then we had more than 150 international delegates visit us in Belarus and in the United Arab Emirates since 2014. And one of these countries is India. India is among Indonesia, Africa, and the Dominican Republic. one of the first projects, and that's good news for the people of India, yeah? We had Mr. Honorable Minister Siri, if I pronounce it correctly, Siri Satish Hirarkiholi, the Minister of Transportation of India. He came and visited us, and he even wrote very good reviews on his not Instagram, LinkedIn, yeah. So you can follow him, and he will post regularly updates, because he's very interested in the technology to bring it to India. And then the Honorable Minister Siri Satish Yarkiholi of Public Work Department, he also came and visited us in the United Arab Emirates, and had a drive in the vehicle, and you can see him sitting here. And there's a lot of interest of India. Why are these ministers traveling out of their countries to the UAE to visit our technology? There's a good reason, yeah? So India is doing very good, one of the first projects, and there are at this moment more than 100 projects agreeing, contract signing, you know, all sorts of various kind of agreements that have been signed. Do I tell you enough? Yeah. And interest in Dubai. RTA, the National Transportation Company, is very interested in our transportation. Then we have a huge interest of Brazil, Mexico, and even the US. The United States is interested in our technology. Why? Wonder why? Because we're so amazing. We give such a good solution for all the transportation challenges in the world, for cargo and for passenger transportation. Then Russia, of course, and the CIS countries. Yeah, of course. That would be very dumb of them not to interact, yeah, with our company. Okay, then I'll show you the New Year's promotion, because there's a lot of questions about the New Year's promotion. It's only there for 7 days. For $1, you can get 80 portions of dividend shares. Yeah, 80 portions. Please take advantage. It's very, 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 very cheap. 7 days. Yes. Read more. Click on that, and you can read all about it. If you do not have this in your back office, contact me. I have still gift coupons. So this is the advantage. You can take, you know, these are the packages you can take advantage of. This is a package of 250, 500, and 1,000, paying in one time. You get so many portions of dividend shares, yeah? But you can also pay off monthly, yeah, in 5 months, and you get the same, yeah, there's no reduction, you get the same portions. Take advantage of it. If you do not have this promotion in your back office, contact me. I'll have a lot of contact with people who have 3 gift coupons, and some of them only use one for themselves. So please contact me, and let's share these coupons with each other. When is it in your back office? A lot of people ask me when it's in your back office. When you're 55 or older, when you collected in your first line $3,000 of investment, or invested in yourself. People who verify children, yeah, and users who were gifted a coupon, of course, yes. And you can only have one package each person, yeah. So A lot of people want to buy more, but it's not possible. Only one package each person. So choose wisely which package you choose. Please visit our website, ust.inc. Very interactive. If you want to know more about the technology, there's a lot written there. If you're interested in technology, go to your back office, go to my documents, and then you'll see 100 questions, 100 answers. That file, open that file, and you will read a lot of questions about the technology and answered by Unitsky himself. So it's very interesting. Then the end of my presentation is the uTerra project. That is the newest project of Unitsky. Also amazing. And then we stop the recording, and then we have Q&A. So the uTerra project is, of course, presented by Mr. Unitsky. And because we're at the end of the uSky transportation technology, we're at the 15th stage now, so we're rolling out, we're ending that. We discovered, Skyworld community discovered that humanity is ready for new innovations for a greener planet, yeah? And so we accepted this next project of Unitsky. And this is all about revitalizing of the soil. And there's a lot of soil desertification in the world that brings famine to billions of people. We know that. And how did it start? It started in 2019 in one of the EcoFest when we were a big part of the supporters of the uSky transportation were asked to bring soil from our countries to the Belarus, to the Eco Park. And so they could test it. And from 105 regions, there was soil brought by people, by active people, to Belarus. And you can see here all the pins. This was the chart that was hanging on a board. And you can see here Belgium. I came from Belgium, so I brought some soil with me in my suitcase to be tested in Belarus by Unitsky. And he tested it with scientists, biological scientists and engineers for 5 years, and they found a solution for the desertification of the soil. And that is the uTerra soil elixir. This is a liquid, yeah. It's a biological active plant nutrient containing soluble salt of humic acid and so on and so on. It is something that you give your plants, your trees, and they will be very happy. This is tested and again, and also tested in the Eco House in United Arab Emirates. I told you, I showed you the picture. That is a oasis in the middle of the desert. Then the biohumus, and you see here Unitsky has it in his hands. This is, a soil, and it is put in a bag and shipped to you, and you can mix it with dead soil. And I can imagine there's a lot of dead soil everywhere. I live here in Spain, and there's a lot of dead soil here, and it makes the soil alive again and active, and you can use it to grow plants. So using the uTerra elixir and the natural biohumus will help increase the yield. These are tomatoes. Yeah, these are tomatoes. The plants are very healthy, so you grow healthy organic food. Your food will be taste better. The plants will be more aromatic, aromatic, and your soil will remain fertile for years to come. So you don't drain the soil. The soil will be happy for a long, long time and give the plants a lot of nutrients to be healthy and to give you a lot of harvest. So who's behind it? Of course, Mr. Unitsky. And I sat down in 2019, no, it was in 2018, with him for 1.5 hours. And he said, ask me any question. And I asked him a lot of questions because I love questions. I'm a why child, and it's very healthy to ask why. And he also explained to me that he was thinking about this project because he said, "Can you imagine if USky is being built everywhere in the world? How many roads are not necessary anymore? But under these roads, there's dead soil, and he named the number kilometers, square kilometers of dead soil." He said, and we can revitalize that soil. And I'm thinking about a solution. And here you go. This is the uTerra project 5 years later. So what do we need? How can you support the uTerra project? Well, you can support it by sponsoring it. Oops. We need 20 million in total. That's it for the whole project. We raise it in the funds in 3 rounds. We're in the second round already, and it will be ending at the end of this month. Yeah. And in 2025, the construction will be completed completely. Yeah. So the plantation, the factory, the production plant, everything will be finished then. In between 3 and 5 years, you will have your money back that you invested, yeah, in royals. You get a lot of royals. It depends on which packet you bought, between 17.5 and 46.8. Yeah, that's the return. It's a lot, yeah. And then the royals will start, and it will be the company is leasing the ground for 50 years. So the next 50 years you will have royals, but you can also get the money back after 5 years, but then your royals stop, yeah, of course, with interest. So this is an amazing project that you can support. I was one of the first who supported it. And if you compare it with the other investments, for example, bank deposits, shares, gold, silver, real estate, crowd lending, bonds, currency, you see that it doesn't give so much return as the uTerra. Yeah, uTerra gives between 17.9 and 46.8 per year. That is huge. Yeah. And it is not just a product. There is big research behind it. Yeah. Marketing research. It is for a long time. Yeah. You get a lot of years. You get your royals. And it's a high quality product, and the world needs it. Yeah. Unitsky has the tendency to make things, to create things that the world needs. So take advantage of it. This is a design of the production plant, and it's they're already building the fence around it. So first the fencing, and then there will be the access roads, and then the dormitory for the employees, stage 3. Then the design and everything, the rest of it. Yes. So it will be, they're already building. Yeah, they're already building. If you go to my Facebook group, their Facebook page, there is a video about it. That our CEO of Skyworld's community is standing on the soil and, you know, showing this is going to be built there and this is going to be built there. And no, sorry, that was the CEO of uTerra, and he is just explaining what is coming. It's a very interesting video, so look for it, and if you want to see it, let me know. This is the CEO, by the way, of the uTerra project. Here is Mr. Unitsky, Dr. Unitsky, the CEO of Skyworld's community. So it is built, well, it's going to be built, uTerra is going to be built in the United Arab Emirates. And there we're going to also sell our the fruit and the vegetables that we're going to make there, yeah? So I told you this is the CEO, Bogavev Evgeny. That's our CEO. This man is taking care of everything. People ask me, is there going to be an IPO? There's no plan of an IPO, but who knows? And are there board members? No, in the company, there are no board members. And we have good news for already the people who invested in the uTerra project. There is going to be more profit than they calculated in the beginning. And I can explain to you, if you have an orange and you have to divide it in so many parts, well, now it is a melon that you divide in so many parts. So your percentage will be the same, but the royals will be much more. And it is explained here in a lot of figures. If you want to know more about it, read in your back office. It is written there, explained in detail. Yes, so there's more royals every year than we expected, and that's super, super duper good news. So we're in round 2. You can see we have 3 rounds. We're in round 2. And then here you have all the packages, and they are limited. They are limited. And you can see the royals that you get every year. Yeah, every year you get the royals. And there's also in your back office a calculator. How many times a year do we get our money cards? Every 3 months. Every 3 months, it will the money will turn up in your account. Yeah. So that's a good thing. And it will start in 2026 if everything goes according to plan. 2026. We have 7 days. Yeah, I just made that screenshot. 7 days. We're in the second round. After 7 days, we go to the third round, and you will see you will have less royals for the same amount. So take advantage. If you are for a green planet, well, you can support this project again, like I did. I saved up a lot of money to put in it. Why? Because I knew it was coming and I expected it, and I wanted to be the first supporter because I like the projects that Unitsky produces to make the planet green again. There is a calculator in your back office. You go to this logo, you click on it, and you see the calculator. How much money you want to invest, how many pieces there are left, yeah, packages, pieces. And then if you you choose a package in one-time payment or installments in 10 months, you see here the money you get every year. Yeah, you can see how much money you get every year for as long as you live, yeah, or 50 years or even plus. These are the packages, yeah. These are the big ones, only 4 left, 2 left, 2 left. Then these are the one-time packages, 10,000, yeah, 69 left. the ones of 1,000 were sold out, boom, gone. So we asked for packages of 500. The company did that, and then they made 2,000 packages of that, but the 1,000 were gone in 1 week. And then they took from the 500 package and made packages of 1,000 again, and there are only 551 left this morning. Yeah, I don't know now, but this morning I made this screenshot. And then you can see the overview of all the packages. Yeah, 4 left, 2 left, 2 left. And when they're gone, they're gone. They will not come back. Yeah, we have the money, 20 million, and that's it. That's it. There's a Christmas discount, special Christmas discount. Please read in your back office. If you buy these packages, you can have cashbacks. You can have the discount for uSky 1 to 100, so for $1 100 portions. And if you buy the big packages, you have the premium tour. And what is the premium tour? Well, you get a visit to the uSky test center, and you will visit the uTerra production construction site. Yeah, so and here are some investors already. They were there in a few months ago, in November, I think. So yes, there is a chance to go to the premium tour. And that's the end of my presentation. If you want to know more about uTerra, here's an email, there's a telephone, you can contact me, you can find us on social media. Then my personal request is say hello to Dr. Unitsky. This man becomes 74 in next month. He should be on pension, but he's not. He's working, and he keeps on working for us, next generations. Say hello to him, greet him, show your regards, show your respect for him. He's on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and Twitter, yeah, X now. And yeah, show your respect for him, because he's doing that for us. Yeah, he's doing that for us and our children. And I have a lot of respect for this man. So say hello to him. Then you can find my team, the India team, because I'm the creator of India, on these social media. Please join us. If you're from India, we need you. We need to support you. We need you to get the right information. Please get in contact with us, make a picture, and yeah, keep in touch. And your feedback is very important to us, very important. So also, if one of the admin puts the link to the form in the chat, please give me feedback. What do you need to see? What do you need to see in info sessions? If you want to share it with other people, what do you need? More information? What exactly? How do you want it? Give us some feedback. What do you think about the information that we share with you? Is it, can you grasp it? Is it simplified enough? Because we do our best to bring out this information as good as possible. Yes. So I know it's a lot of information, and I know it's difficult sometimes for a lot of people, and especially if you see it the first time. But there's a recording. We send you the recording. You can view the recording, and always get in contact with us. Yeah, you get a coupon if you fill in the form for these advantage packages, 1 to 75 if you buy in one time, or 1 to 70, yeah, $1.70 portions if you choose to pay off packages. Yeah. So if you have no coupons, you have no Christmas packages, these are very good promotions. Yeah. Only because you were here with me and you saw the recording and you gave us feedback. We are grateful and we wish to give you a gift. Yeah. And these are the gifts. So take advantage of it. Thank you very much. Stay in contact with me. Ask me any questions. Even if you look for your curator in your country, please contact me. I'll get in contact with the curators. I share your contacts. Get together. We're a community. We need each other. We support each other. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here with me in the group. And we start the Q&A now, so we can stop the recording and everybody can ask their questions. And I love questions. And